So it's my absolute pleasure to bring on board Sasha, and I'm really fascinated to hear what you have to say. Let's give him a big warm welcome. Thank you.
Hello, good morning. Clicker. Topic is blockchain. How many of you know about blockchain? Fantastic. 2 years ago, when we have a similar speeches, not so many people know about blockchain. And if they heard about Bitcoin blockchain, by the way, only one technology can call it blockchain. It's a Bitcoin blockchain, not any other technology. So there is a lot of simulacres who try to use the name of blockchain, but blockchains can be only Bitcoin blockchain. All other, it's a different technology. So blockchain, many of you know like fintech blockchain, but we can try to explain the difference between Bitcoin and Bitcoin blockchain and how we can use blockchain for our future. So what is a Bitcoin? Bitcoin is just a digital file or ledger that contains name and balances in transaction. It's not a currency. Use it as a name of currency, but it's not a currency, it's only ledger. So blockchain, it's a decentralized distribution database technology based on the trust and use transaction agreement and smart contracts. So 4 major important points of blockchain. First, it's decentralized, completely decentralized. It's very important to understand in our age, which is completely centralized, to understand that blockchain will help us for our future mankind to make everything decentralized of everything. So decentralized, then it's identity. It's very important is identity. Then trusted and secure, transparency of any kind of usage. So let's see about the business landscape in the modern time. So this was 10 years ago, and you see the difference. You can see that only the tech company, not so many, it's oil and gas and all these conservative companies. And if you see this 2016, you see this, all major players, it's a company who do a lot of with IP or intangible assets. So what we want to say is that blockchain will disrupt, firstly, not fintech. There is a lot of other sectors which will be disrupted first. And we think that intellectual property, and why intellectual property, will be focused firstly. And it will be priority than fintech and any payment system. So if you will see the components of the company, of the tangible and intangible assets, you see the growing of this market. If you see the market value of top brands, this is only 2013, but now it's more dramatically. So more intangible assets, it's have a market share of the global business. So that's why we will focus in this sector firstly, not fintech. Also, all the structure of the production industry completely changed. That was before. This is production. This is small creators. This was service. Now it's completely changed. So this is a creator. This is a tangible assets. Also, if you will see, this is industrial revolution. In Europe, it's called Industry 4.0. Or if you go to China, it will be called Internet Plus. And in every territory, they have an own name. But this is how they work the cycles and the names. So over the 100 million US and international patent exists, and nearly 7 million trademark. So if you will see how it's go, the all sectors, including IoT, which is now hype, not a trend but hype, and all these things. This is, you can see, the landscape of intangible assets. Now, so intangible assets exist from knowledge, brands, goodwill, patents, and trademark. And all these markets much more bigger than any fintech, and not so sensitive as a fintech. No central bank, no regulatory, everything. So IP, patent, copyright, and trademark. So to establish the global database for intangible assets, this is now priority for the whole business. And I would like you to focus especially on this. Without this, you can't do any IoT, any things which will be based on the blockchain or decentralized system. So when any startups come to me and say, oh, we do some VR or we do some IoT, I say it's impossible. It's impossible that now in 2017, it's impossible. It can be only prototype. Because without all these things, you can't do. You can only do prototype, which will work in this room, but it cannot work in the global infrastructure, global economy. So all this blockchain and intangible assets platform, it's a very important, it's a basement for knowledge economy, a creative economy, which is based every single sector in the future. So there is a lot of now startups who try to work in this sector. There is a lot of startups who try to work with intellectual property, in media, and copyright, and they offer very interesting models how to work, how to prove the work. And this is deeply interesting case study, like a Grammy winner Imogen Heap. They ambassador for all this copyright technology based on the blockchain. And also the copyright society, like BMI, GEMA, ASCAP, if you're familiar with this, now try to make global blockchain database, which will help global copyright in few sectors. So all this ecosystem of copyright, it exists of property protection, law, patent, register, license, and all these things have to be based on the blockchain, decentralized ledger infrastructure. And it will help to make a co-creation, so everyone who will be part of the let's say new technology, new service, like Mark mentioned, his Tinder for business, or Tinder for network. If it will be based on the blockchain, it will be helps a lot for everyone who will use this technology. It will help a lot to use this service not only for the network but also for the business. So also why it's important to use blockchain and decentralized system for patent, because the creator of Bitcoin or blockchain infrastructure, Greg Wright, who is you know this Satoshi Nakamoto, in the way when he started it, he made 50 plus patent which cover a lot of things and a lot of sectors in the blockchain. So if you want to do something based on the blockchain or the decentralized ledger, doesn't matter in which sector, you have to be in the big company like Deutsche Telekom or small company as a startup. You have to think, are you use your own or you use other technology, and they will suit you later. So this is important thing which is you didn't think before, but you have to do it. So that's why global patent on the blockchain very important. This is every day. So many patents go for register in the blockchain. This is a patent and copyright infrastructure. This is how many companies register copyright and patent on the global blockchain. So if you do something in IoT or every other sector which is have to be blockchain based, you have to think about patent technology. So another way what I want to think, that this is a scape of antique companies, this is granddad, this is Karen Idols, and this is a new morning stars. They all, this new company, based on the patent IP and respect of copyright. And that's why there will be the next big companies and next monsters. Thank you very much. I hope I'm on time.